And tonight we are waiting to hear where a student got the gun police say he used to kill his classmate at Bowie High School. And Arlington ISD has announced classes will be canceled tomorrow for a second straight day. Thank you for joining us. I'm Cynthia Izaguirre.
And I'm Chris Lawrence. Tonight we're also hearing from teachers who tell us they witnessed a lapse in safety protocols at the school. Right now, police are investigating the shooting that happened outside one of the buildings on campus right before the final bell. We just checked the jail records, which identify the suspected shooter as a 17-year-old named Julian Howard. He's charged with the murder of 18-year-old Atavian Barnes. While detectives believe Howard targeted Barnes, they still haven't found the gun used in that shooting.
The high school will remain closed tomorrow again to allow students more time to heal. Classes will resume on Monday. But counselors will be available to speak with students and staff at Bowie tomorrow from 9 a.m. to noon. Students can also go to the school between 9 and 10:30 to retrieve any essential items that may have been left behind.
Cole Sullivan has been speaking with some of the teachers and hearing why they're so frustrated right now. He joins us live from outside the school.
Chris, multiple teachers tell us that they believe that the school was not following its own safety protocols. One provided documentation that she says shows they told administrators about their concerns in mid-March, weeks before a student's life was taken here on campus. In the chaos and fear of the shooting and lockdown at Bowie High School, for some teachers, there was also anger. Multiple educators here tell WFAA Bowie did not enforce student ID requirements and routinely allowed students to get around metal detector checks.
It's those small little things that once complacency sets in, unfortunately tragedy occurs.
Stephen Poole leads the Educators Association. He says Bowie teachers are telling him their security concerns were not addressed.
They're frustrated about student behaviors that are going unchecked, that are turning more and more violent. And unfortunately, we're seeing gun violence occurring in our schools.
One teacher tells WFAA she believes administrators not enforcing rules and dropping the ball on increasingly bad student behavior contributed to the violence. She called security here, quote, a joke. The district says it takes staff comments seriously and is investigating whether its, quote, robust security plan was followed.
They have a great plan on paper, but unless it's implemented with fidelity, then it's just words on paper.
The shooting Wednesday happened outside the school building. The district says it does not believe the student suspect ever brought the gun inside, so never passed a metal detector. A spokesperson says Arlington ISD's focus now is on helping students return to class safely on Monday.
Our society needs to do better. We need to demand more and expect more and say no to the violence that we're seeing in our schools.
Violence, some educators here say they warned could happen. In Arlington, I'm Cole Sullivan.
And the community is invited to a prayer service tomorrow night at 6:30. It's happening at St. Andrew's United Methodist Church on Green Oaks Boulevard, and the organizers want to offer some measure of comfort and hope to the victims of gun violence.